Okay, guys, we're back again with some Ragavan Jund. This time, no Bloodbraid Elves, but no Luris either. We are playing a lot of Planeswalkers and Endurances instead of these Bloodbraid Elves. We're playing Grist, which gets you some incremental value, especially with cards like Kroxa that can be put to your yard, as well as getting some 1/1s, out and about. It also allows you to sacrifice some things like either an extra Ragavan or substitute Pyromancer tokens to be a removal spell, and a pile of Abrupt Decays to, combat the Hammer Menace as well. As, Luris decks that Abrupt Decays essentially gets to kill everything you want. Then we've got, Liliana the Veil, the usual suspects, Tarmogoyf, 5 discard spells, Bolts, Pushes, some Terminates, Kroxas, and Ren and 6. You're only playing 21 lands, so a little bit low on the land count, but using both Ragavan and Ren 6 to, get our land draws back should be able to help us out there. Hopefully we can find a match somewhat quickly and, get into it. Does beat the Rhino deck? That's a good question. It's a very good question. Great question. Great question. Just a great question. Hopefully, we get to Crime and Punishment then maybe? Or Tarmogoyf is big? They're all questions that are important. All important questions that aren't the easiest to answer. Seems pretty reasonable. We're on the draw, which kind of sucks, so we can't go turn one Ragavan into discard. Probably have to, turn one our discard spell, depending on what they're playing. I'm very confused by what just happened. Very confused why they didn't play Swiftspear first. I know there's the fetch land. Still. Take Dragon Rage Chandelier. Just use my little spells. I'm very confused. So not quite the card I wanted here. I wanted a third land drop, but we do have another turn to find it. Probably go Overgrown Tomb? I have to imagine. I think about not attacking. It sucks for me, but nothing I can really do about it. Let's kill that. Well, we are playing 21 lands, so it is to be expected that we will miss on some land drops sometimes. See if they just lightning bolt us here. Do that, and then I'll Kroxa to get rid of their Unholy Heat, and we'll actually a pretty reasonable spot, I think. What's gonna ask how many subs for Badge? Give me 5 subs and I'll make it happen. I don't know if you really want it to happen. Give me a 5-baller. Because I don't want to go through the effort, $25 reduce will make me go through the effort. exercise these days. I just don't want to do it. You know, if you want me to make me do it, and that's one way to make me do it. I'm not shocked here. Against Dartmouth. No way. It's a pretty good one to find off the top. It's a pretty good one to find. It's a pretty bad one for them to find for me. I'm gonna do this right now, so in case they have like storming entity, they can't just flash back the dart that's in the yard right now. Oh, they messed up. Accidentally F6 their turn. It's nice for me. I guess I probably should have gotten Mountain. Because then I could have Croaks it, but I was thinking about other things to do. Just pull it towards the streamer. Storming entity. Sure. Do not care. Sacrifice a creature. Kill this. Then I'll just K-command them in the draw step, I think. Dealing them damage? Huh? Steal damage. Bolt me. That's no fair. That's no fair at all. We have lethal in 2 turns regardless of what we did. Like fans. I actually saw an article, which is pretty funny. I'm very surprised that they're doing that, as that seems like their main, way to generate revenue. It's fatal push here, and I'll scoop blue. See what let's do. Destroy each non-land permanent antibody colorless. Add black or green creature. Not bad. Endurance seems great. Fine with Assassin Trophy as well. But thought seeds. Yellow Veils kind of sucks too. Yard. Lantern not so good either. No red mana, but has push plus glyph and has the potential to be able to bolt. Sub here, just trying to get a bigger cut. If I had an OnlyFans, I would prefer you sub there because it's 20% cut compared to 50%. Unfortunately, I don't have an OnlyFans, so that cannot be done. For some reason, it was really weird. Like, the past 2 days, I like randomly lost like 5 to 10 subs on my YouTube, and then like I went from like gaining 7 subs on one day and just like lost four. Really weird. Really, really weird. Don't know why that happened. It's goddamn. I have to imagine it was just inactive accounts got like axed of some sort. My last two videos did well. Like they both passed the 1,000 view mark before a full 24-hour period, which is what I use as an indicator of a good video. This is not exactly where I want it to be. I would like to have drawn red mana here at some point. Yeah, I don't got that many subs, you know? I don't got that many subs. I want to hit my 5,000. My goal is to hit 5,000 subs by the end of the year and have every single one of my videos hit 1,000 views like very consistently. Like I was hoping within a 1 day period, but I don't think that's necessarily gonna happen. But like every video be hitting 1,000 views. And I've basically gotten to that point now, even after the Modern Horizons craze. Red mana, please. That plays. I don't think they have spell pierce. They really have spell pierce. Wow. Did not think that they would have that in the deck. Rodrigo. It's like Rodrigo y Gabriela, I think. That's the only people that I know that kind of sound like this, and I wish I knew more people that sounded like this. Really brought in Blood. This Bloodmoon's like actively good for me that they just played. Thank God. That was just so good for me. They're dead. They're actually just dead. They just killed themselves because they played the Bloodmoon. It's great. Thank you, opponent. I appreciate that. Wait, they're playing Underworld? What is my opponent's deck? Playing an Underworld creature. My opponent just killed himself by playing Blood. Thank God. Yes, this is the Bleach Las Noches soundtrack, which is like straight fire. Straight fire. Oh no. Post Mulligan this hand? It looks a lot nicer. I think I ditched it. We spell that. I mean, this is this. It's Blood Crypt, I think. That deck is not updated. Let me update the Stream Decker. Update the Stream Decker. This is the correct. Wait, why is it not? Oh, I know why it's not showing up. This is the correct deck. There we go. No, now it should be working. I just didn't update it. That's my fault. Okay, so we're playing against Rhinos here. Show what to play Charming with. I'm actually confused about what I'm playing against. They're going for Sacred Foundry. This could be not Rhinos, and instead could be like, not Venomocus, but that style deck. Hmm. So they are no, they are on. Why did they get Sacred Foundry? So confusing to me because they are on Rhinos. That's what I've seen. I'm just very confused about. I would like to cast Inquisition Kozilek. Super, super confused. Here's the Rhinos. See, oh, they have Fairy Time Rattler in the deck. Okay, I see. So, okay, start this agent. But I'm gonna have Croxa next turn. I actually feel pretty good about our spot right now. Feel pretty good. I want to bolt them here. I think I want to save the bolt from Bone Crusher Giant. So their hand is Crashing Footfalls and Unknown right now. Attack and recurs. So whack. So no, I don't think it actually changes this at all. Boomerjund. Playing go. Yes, basically. I assume they're going to discard Crashing Footfalls here. I can't imagine anything else. Yep. Huh. On Rhinos. What do we want for Rhinos? Want this. Endurance kind of sucks against them. And the rest of my deck, I guess I'll keep it the same. I'm just gonna two-fold myself on the Rhinos, I guess. I think I can keep this one. Play Ragavan. I am a yawner. I'm a frequent yawner. That's the way it goes. Wow, they're really pitching for Blood Moon. Wow, I did not expect that at all. They don't have a second land? What did you... How much did they mulligan? Okay, if they didn't play a second land, I would have lost my mind, because I don't think they mulligan at all. Yeah, they didn't. Let's do this. Play out around 6 doesn't do anything. This could take out a Rhinos from their hand. Blood Moon. Rhinos. What am I more concerned with? Blood Moon, because if I let them Blood Moon, I lose the game. If I let them Rhinos, I can actually win. So, it's not let them Blood. I get to position again. Fetch land here would be perfect draw. Give me a fetch land. Give me a fetch land. Give me a fetch land. Fetch land. Fetch land. Let's take the rhinos. Let's take the rhinoceroses. Bye bye, Sharkless Agent. Oh yeah. But I mean, we got rid of a Blood Moon out of their hand, and if like we 2-for-1 them with the Ragavan, and that's as much as I can hope for. This is better, I think, to do than play Ren and 6, because the Ren and 6 will just get Brazen Borrowed. So this won't. At least like provides a 1-for-1. These are the cards we know about. Also, there's the slight chance that our Ren 6 just gets like Fury next turn, which would suck a lot, especially when we don't get a land out of it. Give me a fetch land. Oh my god. Okay. I'll play this now. There's a situation in which we could cycle the Nurturing Peatland next turn. Wow, still not willing to Brazen Borrower. Wow. So we can cycle this, draw a card. They should be Brazen Borrowing this now. Wow, they didn't. They're crazy. How did they not do that? Okay, let's do this. So greedy. They have 2 Brazen. So greedy. Take the Violent Outburst. Wow. I'm so confused how they haven't been willing to make any play at all. I still haven't drawn a land. Even after cycling, too. Thank God. Finally found a land. Still winning my Ren in 6th round. It's crazy. They can't actually Brazen Borrower here. They can put Mario Command. I think I'm supposed to terminate? Or discard terminate? I think I'm supposed to discard Grist, though. I could just discard a land. Could just discard the land. So confused why they would do that. I discarded Blood Moon Brazen Borrower. Okay. I'll just discard my land, I think. Then. I'm so confused. My opponent's plays just completely confused me. me get a different playlist going. Save this for later. Actually, I'll listen to this playlist instead. I've been jamming out to this song. I love this song. See Johnny. Fish fillet again. Why is it always fish fillet? Why is it always fish fillet? I gotta turn this down a little bit. It's kind of loud. I'll just turn it up for myself. Like, what are they thinking about? They have one card in hand. They can't cast it. We're already in the middle of it. I already chose my card. Fish fillet. I hate fish. I literally hate fish fillet. That's the thing. I hate fish fillet. Okay, go fetch forest here, I think. Oh, I discarded the wrong card. I can't cast Abrupt. That's kind of funny. Yeah, you should know. I kind of messed up there. I thought I had the mana correct, but I wasn't correct about my mana. Hmm. Now there go. Hmm. I'm surprised we were 2-0 with this deck list. Deck list I thought was more of a like a 2 and 3 deck list, which we're well on our way to, but still not quite what I expected. On the play, sure. If you got Ragavan, ways to move things. It's Jund. That's true. It is still Jund. It's still Jund. Forests. Somewhat confused about what my opponent's doing, so let's start with this. Okay, now I understand what my opponent's doing. Sanctum Weaver, Chance. Okay, Change's Presence is the only card that I can't actually deal with. I'm gonna play this because just more damage on the board. think this matchup should be good for us. We've got good discard spells to deal with the important enchantment things. Assassin's trophies and a pile of replicas as well. Not a bad draw step. Especially against mono enchantments deck. The being on the play factor has helped out a lot so far. Being on the play with Ragavan is pretty busted. Okay, that's fine. I will kill that. Yeah. One opponent. Huh. It's kind of funny. Get a Utopia Sprawl them. That is pretty funny. Pretty funny. Value on the margin. This is no accruing value on the margin. This is accruing value by a card every single turn. Check out opponent. Well, if they use the Windswept Teeth, they die. Onto nice. Okay. Onto nice. Playing Seal Away, that's good to know. Okay, this card seems really good. Destroy each non-land permanent. Mana value 2 or less. This card seems good as well. This seems kind of bad. I can get behind those. I think there's enough creatures to terminate. We don't want to keep them in my deck. Somehow we have not lost even a game yet as well. We're doing it. Yeah, I can get behind this. I can make this work. Growth, that's fine. Oops, not a bad draw. Berlin Grove on the nice blood. The responsible thing is to take the Blood Moon. I'll be responsible. I'll be responsible. So green value on the margin. That is what we're doing now. We are green value on the margin. Don't Blood Moon me, please. After I just said I was doing the responsible thing. That is completely fine, as I have another run to 6. I'll be responsible player on Blood Moon. Stomp the Ice. The Temple Garden and sure, that's fine. That's sure. This is all fine. Don't care. It's potentially not as fine. Just shocked. They've done that on accident. Go get the fetch land. Proxa, and I think we're gonna be pretty good for this spot. Be in a pretty good spot here. Okay, that makes things a bit more difficult for me. Yeah, the moon thing important that I got rid of, you know. Let's be so full of life and passion. What do you mean? I mean, I'm very, very tired today. I'm like on the verge of falling asleep at my desk, so that is why I'm not necessarily full of life and vigor at the moment. Got him. Day was I mean, both yesterday and today. I was like, okay, I'm like falling asleep at my desk. I shouldn't stream. I didn't stream yesterday, so I kind of need to stream today. And I can't stream on Saturday because I have the big modern tournament, or not modern, vintage tournament. And Sunday I'll get you guys stream for sure. Set the streaming room. So no, about the draw. Good question. Don't know. I'm like, yeah, I'm on the verge of like falling asleep. This is not because I'm bored or anything. It's just because I haven't really slept, and I'm trying to get through the whole day without sleeping, so I can like. I think what messed me up yesterday was the nap I took in the middle of the day. Been trying to get rid of my naps. It's been messing up my sleep. This card, no fun. Not at all. Pick my discard spell. You'll get Blood Crypt here. Feel really sad that I'm going out of 15 to do this. Prismatic ending, prismatic ending. I think it's straight ops on here. I think. Take thoughts. Yeah. I think I'm supposed to take Thoughtseize, and then they play tap land. I then play red and 6, pick up a land. Yeah. That's coffee. I don't like coffee. Do something kind of cool here, potentially, depending on what they have. We can endurance exile our own yard. Or not exile, like put a shuffle in our own yard, then block Tarmogoyf. Please attack. Attack. Yeah, it's pretty awkward against theirs, unfortunately. That second Tarmogoyf kind of got me good. It's manic ending this now. That's fine. Hopefully just find an answer this Tarmogoyf. That's all I need to do. Okay. It's unfortunate I lost the land there, but not much I can do about it. The way that these hands played out against each other, fairly unfortunate. God, that was such a bad play by them. I know they have the prismatic ending in their hand. They just like wasted 3 points of damage. I can't even like block. Shit. Yuck. Land, please. It sucks because they're gonna be able to just hit me, not hit me, hit this. Oh, they're just gonna activate that. I didn't think about that at all, but not the end of the world because I can just double bolt this still next turn. Well, essentially got the same thing done. Okay. That changes things a little bit as well for me. Straight up playing Siege Rhino. That's a problem. I'm gonna lose to Siege Rhino. Oh, the way that their draws have been so bad for me. But I could have played a little bit better. I could have made it so my Liliana the Veil didn't like get owned by that activating the Shambling Man. That was my fault. Now they have this too. YouTube sub. I think I'm supposed to ditch both the one drops here. I think the Cave Colonel's Man will be good. Given time. Just like random castle. They're like random man lands and utility lands are gonna get me here. Oh man, that's so unfortunate for me. So unlucky, actually. Discard into Batter's Skull. Crazy. Well, not much I can do about that. Just gotta take my beats here. This is traditionally a very bad matchup for me, so. I have like another thing. It's punishing. I could have played around that. Could have made all this not makes it so bad. I don't really understand. Make me. I mean, they're just playing a bunch of random, like, one of the lands that have gotten me. The Shambling Vent and the Castle Lock lane both got me good. I forgot I had another creature in my yard, so I couldn't actually do the play that I wanted to make, which was, like, kill the Tarmogoyf. I guess I should have just, like, thrown everything in front of the Tarmogoyf still. I was a little bit scared of, like, random second Siege Rhino. Okay, that's not a bad draw step. Eh, this is something. What do you mean he's counter queuing? He's streaming, I assume. Yeah, sure. But he's playing Pioneer, just got control, so who cares? That thought seems brutal. Well, I have Ren and 6 going. Eventually, it will become important. But yeah, alright. That's fine with me. I need to find a rules book because I assume they have one in their hand. I could have actually won this game had I not sacked my nurturing peatland in the main phase on that one turn where I had the fatal push. But I was playing around something that ended up not existing. That's what I assumed. Just a Castle Lock, we won in the game. It's fun. Great scam legends. I mean, he is a smart person. Basically everyone should always take the raid challenge. This is like super, super risky and probably should not have kept it. For some reason I thought it had a second land too, but it doesn't go very, very badly for us. It's kinda my Ragavan live, please. That punished me for not getting stomping around, but looks like my Ragavan's living, so we don't actually have anything to get with that, so if we did, I would slam it, obviously, but nothing to get with it, so it doesn't actually do anything. But I had something to get with it, yeah. But I also like don't have green mana, so okay. Everything is working out literally perfectly for me. It's like as good as it could possibly get for me. Card I need to like worry about now is like damn, basically. It's the only card that can get them out of this situation. Let's go with them. No, I don't believe Dan can get them out of it because we'll be able to deal 2 damage. So, GG. Okay, being able to play with Ragavan, still very good. Same, I think. Yeah, this hand seems pretty good. I'm gonna go get Blood Crypt here. Obviously, Fatal Push sucks here. There's a high likelihood of happening, but actually, if they just have Fatal, actually, if I think there's a high likelihood of Fatal Push. Big Stoneforge Mystic. Oh, wish I would have played Ragavan on turn 1. Squeeze. I don't really care if it does or not. Make your guess. I literally haven't looked at it at all, so I can say yes or no. Took my Ragavan is literally so just doesn't matter at all. So confusing why they took Ragavan there. Dream is we flip over Croxa here. Break wrist. I'll flip over Croxa. Alright. Could be worse. Really shocking for her. Super sending all there. Yep. Oh. Sucks, because this gets them to Lingering Souls plus Flashback in 1 turn, but not much I can do about it. Maybe we get some weird... Possible we get some weird double bolt them or triple bolt them if we draw another bolt. No Plane Engineer for Lingering Souls, no. Attack me, yeah. Attack Progress, shit. Expect that. Maybe I like start throwing bolts to these spirits. They throw everything at Grist, and I don't throw the bolts to the spirits. If they throw in such a way that okay, sure. And his damn plus on the really batter skull is what you drew. They brought in crime punishment. Okay, I don't expect that one. Not expect crime there. Not sure what I can draw at this point to get out of it. Maybe Croxa. I needed to draw Croxa there. Maybe I needed to mill over Croxa. That was like the dream. Because they have damn leftovers, so I need to somehow beat these spirits. That crimes. Why would they bring in crime punishment? This doesn't make any sense. Maybe I should have brought it in for the lingering souls tokens. I didn't think like they would get this out of control. Yep. It's expected. Okay, well, I have a turn to possibly get myself out of this situation. Needs to be now, something big. That is something potentially big. Find their crime and punishment. Be great here. So close, yet so far. So close, yet so far. Needed white there. Cannot have white with only one treasure token. But this does make it so they have to leave a spirit back. At least one spirit. Two spirits, yes. This is so good for me. Gives me so much time to find something. Sack that. Croxa? They either have like Dam in their hand or a land. That is unfortunate. I think I want to play this out. They do have Dam. I'm not actually that concerned about it. Now that I think about it a bit more. Sure. This makes it better if I draw a Croxa, which is one of my best possible draws. Prismatic ending. That also makes sense. Prismatic ending makes sense, right? Prismatic ending makes sense. Maybe I should have taken it because of. Maybe I should have cast Inquisition because of prismatic ending. So activate Shambling Man. I'll double block. I don't really have a choice, I don't think. Sucks, but this is just gonna be minusing on them. Please don't have something else good. Thank you. That's big. This is a mistake, because I think I need a minus. Actually, realizing I don't think I can plus because they have like an instant speed removal spell, it's like super disastrous for me. But Based on how they're playing, I think I have to plus now. Doesn't seem like they have one. They actually do have one. Ooh, okay. I can keep that. But I think I should have minus and then flashed endurance. I think that was a mistake. But I think with how I did my play, I have to plus. We're in it. We're in it. We're in it somehow. I think I need to be aggressive here with how I've drawn. That means they had Fatal Push when I went for that double block. It's prismatic ending. Okay, well, this game is going to get interesting from this point. Very interesting. Top deck war. I whiffed on my first one. See how they do on theirs. Big draw steps. Big draw steps from both of us. Back there. It's fine. I've whiffed on a couple draw steps, but let's see if they whiff on theirs. They whiffed on one so far. That's not a whiff. It's not a whiff at all. I need a hit, or else I lose. Oh. Yep. Could have played this game a tiny bit different in at least one spot that I can think of. We were such an uphill battle this game that got pretty lucky to even be in this spot. I think I could, if I would have gone. Oh, okay. We were drawing dead for 5 turns in a row. I think if I played 2 different spots, if I played better, I think I would have won. 2 different spots I could have played differently to win, I think. I think I could have put them in a spot where they have no spirits so that my Liliana gets to keep plussing so that my minus happens. If I played better with my endurance. Possibly, at least. Actually, no, I couldn't have. So it's really just the Inquisition. It was the Inquisition. If I played better, if I would have cast Inquisition instead of discarding to the season Pyromancer, I think I would have won that game. I'll be right back. I can use the bathroom. Could have played a little bit tighter to win that match. Little bit disappointing to not play a bit tighter and win. Hmm. Roxanne. Hmm. Well, hopefully we can close out strong, play a bit tighter. I think I played fine, but definitely could have played tighter. Definitely could have played tighter in at least one spot. No lands, eh? There's some lands. I think I'm supposed to ditch a land here. Why am I playing against Living End? This matchup is so bad for us. Even though I do have endurance, so it's not, unwinnable. But I hate playing against this deck. I really hate playing against Living End. It's like my least favorite deck to play against in all Modern. It's so boring. It's just one card combo deck that either does its thing or does absolutely nothing. So I have 4 endurances. Torpor does nothing. We have a Soul Guide Lantern. I have 4 endurances and a Soul Guide Lantern. I think I'm supposed to be playing towards like ditching. God, so many griefs. So loud for me. Dr. Manhattan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You guys are not following, would appreciate the follow. Hist F4, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I say. And get no push. You get Croxa. They get to grief us twice. I think I'm just dead here though. It's like if I attacked and they discarded a land twice, they just attack back and kill me. Just like can't block the griefs anyways. Okay, literal textless in this matchup. Okay. Yep. Fatal Push is also pretty bad. Sash Trophy is better than Fatal Pushes, I have to imagine. And I have to mulligan everything that doesn't have endurance in it. There's endurance in it. These cards don't really matter. No reason to discard quite yet. Hmm. think they have to Inquisition them and hope to draw a green card. That's my hope right now. I think I need to get a little bit lucky here. Hope that like Croxa plus I'll play around like an endurance a little bit here. That's probably bad. We'll see what their hand is. Maybe I have to sack my Nurturing Peatland. Huh. That's problematic. Guess I should have left up. Shouldn't have tried to play to get lucky. Should have tried to play to obvious. Hmm. Oh. Just going for it. You're smart. I'll do this, and then they're just going to have. At least I get back my endurance from the living end. Not the end of the world. Would have been worse. Let's do this and start attacking. I think I played this game really badly. I think I played this super badly. I think I should have taken the other way they had to go get living end, and then at least so they can't living end again. And again. So this. And I think we're dead. Just dead. We're just dead. Yuck! Could have played better there to potentially not just be dead, but I was kind of disgusting how we lost Obzon and then just got like absolutely trounced by like an awful matchup. 125 play points. Well, that's a consolation prize, to say the least. Well, even though it's a little bit, less than lively in this league, if you guys liked it, make sure to give me a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch and Twitter in the description below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.